All right, we got the cue that we're live. Yes. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy, merry Lionsgate 8-8 and full moon. Good to see you with us. Hello, Christine. I see you. We see you here. Thank you for being here again. Um, yeah, I knew Christine wouldn't meet the or miss the Lionsgate
Yeah. Huh.
show or get together because she's a lion and a lioness. Yes. Yeah, it looks like our other peeps who are going to be on the panel have things to do tonight. Can you believe that on Lionsgate? They've got other things to do. The nerve.
That's because it's one crazy day.
It is. And the full moon as well.
Oh, yeah. Six planets aligning tonight, too.
I heard that. I read that. I mean, I heard it as I was reading it. Yeah.
Plus the aurora borealis in this area.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Of course, you can't see it if you live in the city. So,
Yeah, true. And Stephanie is here. Hello, Stephanie.
hi,
Yeah,
Stephanie.
Christine says no way she would miss this.
Yeah.
The energy is intense. It's been for sure that today it's been a very uh, energetic day.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're going to do the Lionsgate 8-8 portal shifting as we move through the portal of the apex of the portal today, tonight, and bring in the energies of the full moon as well. There's just so much that we can harness. Why not harness it, right, Diane?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Why not use it? It's here.
Why not use it? It's like having the Powerball right in front of you, and you're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
All
Right.
there for the taking.
Right. I don't want to win the lottery.
Oh, I just want to go, trudging through life
Yeah.
the way I am.
That's kind of what happened all week long, though. Trudge, trudge, trudge.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then today it hit Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure. All right. Although the Lionsgate does start, or the portal does start, what, on the 26th, I think, and goes to around the 12th, I believe. I think I wrote it up in here.
I thought it was the 23rd.
Was it? Okay.
That's what I thought, but I'm not sure.
It's somewhere around there. Yeah, but 8-8 is the apex. And I've got my Lyran cards here that we'll pull at the end of our ceremony. Okay. Restream changed their look here, so it took me a minute to figure things out. Diane was trying to get in the studio and I couldn't find her, couldn't see her. It's okay. So it's ending on the 12th, Christine. Yeah, I saw something about that too. I thought, okay. So we're right in the middle of it. So no worries. Alrighty. If anyone has any 8-8 Lionsgate stories to share, please do. Please share them in the chat. And Diane, do you have any Lionsgate stories to share?
You want to know what happened today? Within one block, I had to go get a prescription for my husband, and I decided to go to the post office. So I went to the post office. And I was going to go get gas. Within one block, there was a bunch of bicyclists crossing the street with the lights flashing, the walk flashing. Traffic is backed up because it's only 2 lanes. Here comes a hook and ladder fire truck. Lights blazing, for people to go. On the other side of the street, a half a block down, two cops pulled over somebody with a car on its side.
Oh, what? Pulled over someone with a car on its side.
Yeah, the car was on its side, so there's a bunch of cops there. They can't figure out what's going on. So I go into the gas station. This is across the street. I go into the gas station, and some guy is yelling and screaming in a language I have never heard before. And I know it wasn't Russian, and I know Spanish, so I know it wasn't Spanish. I don't know what this was. Finally, he quit, and then the fire engine did finally get by. The two cops are still there. The guy now begins to yell and scream at this woman. And
At what? A woman?
yeah, I think it's his wife, but I'm not sure because he's really not yelling. He's just yelling to tell her something. And so she's talking to him back, but they're like miles apart, not miles, but from one end of the gas station to the other.
Uh-huh.
So finally, I fill up and I said, "Oh man, I am out of here." So I got to turn into the right lane. There's a bus there, and I have to wait for the bus. Now I've got 40 people behind me trying to figure out what's going on. And this guy gets in the left lane and turns in, and I saw it in back of me from the left lane, and I was in the right lane taking a right. Crazy town. So then I finally get on a street, and they are putting speed bumps in. Now, what they've done with these speed bumps is they have them like every 2 blocks. So the people that in between the speed bumps, they're going 100 miles an hour and screeching, and then they go bump. Then they go 100 miles an hour to the next speed bump. It's just the craziest thing you ever saw. And they're paving our street. They close all the intersections. We can't get out of our driveway, but luckily we can get out of our driveway today. The 13th, we won't be able to. So I have to park on the side street. I'm sure. And I can't. Something else happened, and I can't remember. It was a lot today.
That sounds like a lot going on. And the full moon does bring up all that kind of craziness too, chaotic stuff, just the full moon in itself, because of the pull on the energetic pull.
Uh-huh.
So all our stuff that we're keeping down, all our emotional stuff, it's brought to the surface.
Never drive on the full moon. He said, I am never driving on the full moon. I don't care what happens. If I have to take the bus, I will not drive on the full moon.
Interesting. Well, the full moon really isn't until tonight, right? Well,
something like that.
Yeah. The full moon, the actual apex, the full.
The energy is there 3 days before and 3 days after. It just kind of dissipates. It works its way up and then it dissipates.
Right. Yeah, I think it's at midnight our time in Pacific time. That's what I remember reading. But tonight, we are going to do some, I'm going to lead us in a meditation to the 8-8 portal, the gateway. That will be nice. And we're going to do our ceremony. We write down what we want to release and what we want to transmute. And I'll lead us in a little meditation to actually envision the portal, the gateway, the Lion's Gate, and harness that energy. So it's more than just making the intention. We'll visualize it in our mind's eye. And then we will also work with the full moon energies as well. So what's that, Christine? It took, let me put this up here. It took 2 years to manifest the life I now live. Yes, it is time to manifest. It's it's an ongoing thing.
I was
Totally.
gonna say, it's taken me all my whole lifetime.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Only 2 years.
Still going.
I wish I could say 2 years for me too. It's been a decade or two, but
Yeah.
well,
Um,
she's a master manifester, Christina
yeah.
there. But we're constantly creating, constantly why not create what we want, not what we don't want, right? And so because every all of our thoughts create, our words create, our thoughts create, our words create from our thoughts. So why not create what we want?
And if we have an idea and we don't create it, it's there in the ethers, and somebody else will grab that idea and use it.
If it's a good idea, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why inspiration, we're moving forward with inspiration is important because someone else will use it sooner or later.
This full moon is affecting 3 astrological signs more than the others.
Hmm.
And Leo, Libra, and of course Aquarius.
Okay.
It's all about the interesting thing about it is that they're on a sped up path more than the rest of us that aren't in those signs. It's all about letting go of the baggage that we've been talking about for quite a while
Decade,
now. Yeah,
lifetimes.
yeah. Let what they said was let it go. The useless baggage that you are tr- trekking around, dragging around, let it go and put joy in your life, and those people that don't bring you joy, move on.
Yeah, that's good advice. This is the sturgeon moon, I believe it is, Christine. Yes. Yeah, letting go of baggage is kind of the theme for all the ceremonies we do, the meditations we do, for sure. If anyone's ever who's watching this has ever dreamt of being in an airport or something like that, and you have luggage and you can't find your luggage, or you don't want to let go of your luggage, and people are telling you you don't need your luggage, it's our baggage. For me, anyway, everyone's dreams are different, but for me, it's my guidance telling me you don't need that baggage. You don't have to keep carrying that around with you. Let go. It's time to let go. It's gone. Let it go. So I kind of see us coming into this life with a backpack full of our stuff that we haven't healed from other lifetimes. And little by little, we pull out of our backpack all the unhealed emotional stuff, baggage that we pack on.
Yeah, you and I were talking about the fact that I have a hard time um, picking flowers, cutting
Uh-huh.
flowers. Okay,
Clipping
well,
flowers, your garden. Yeah.
today I had a thought because um, my neighbor's not there, and I'm going to go and I take care of her cats when she leaves. So I thought, well, I could just go cut my. And I said, cut. Oh no! I had a moment of panic. Oh no, I can't cut these flowers. Then I remember as a kid, because my backyard was a mountain, because I grew up in a national forest, and we used to Mother's Day and my mom's birthday is similar, and sometimes it was together, and May Day is like all together there. So I would go up to the in our backyard, and I started picking trilliums, I had a really tough time, but I had to keep telling myself, these are for my mom, and I know that they're going to grow back. So where that started, I don't know.
You were a fairy.
I, oh gosh.
You were a fairy in another life. Fairies don't pick flowers. They take
So
care of them. They
I,
nourish them.
I have to go out and prune. I don't have any problem cutting the deadheads off, but I'm going to go out and cut a couple of roses and take them to her house.
There you go. Remember in your reading, your guidance said it's okay and to ask the flower if it's okay to cut
Yeah.
one of the flowers. Yeah, ask the bush if it's all right. May I have? I do that when I pick the blackberries and stuff. I said, may I have some of your berries, please?
Oh yeah.
In the gnomes and the fairies or whoever's taking care of that plant, I ask them, may I have some of your berries, please? And even the insects or whatever that are around it. And I always get a yes, usually. I remember one time I was picking berries and I did not ask, and I saw this flash of a really angry gnome looking at me. Like, what are you doing picking my berries? You didn't ask. So I was taught to ask.
Well, I went to they call it a gnome village in England, in and my camera was working, and all of a sudden, the battery died.
Mm.
And what they've done is they've taken these gnomes and they've made little themes throughout this whole little park. And my battery just died. So I asked everybody if they had an extra battery. No. So a friend of mine goes to take a picture inside where they had also inside gnomes. She can't do it. It won't flash, it won't do anything. Finally, somebody came up and said, ask it. So she asked, and it worked.
Nice. Yeah. I love stories like that. All right. Let's get going. All right. This is our time, our chance to write down what we want to release. Speaking of baggage, let's write down what we want to release this full moon and send it through the portal. We don't need it anymore. Okay. What do we want to release? Okay. All right. If everyone's ready, I'll lead us in a little meditative statement, affirmation to release what we wrote down. We can burn it, tear it up, whatever feels good. I'm going to tear mine up now and burn it afterwards. Deep breath. All right. At this time, all that are gathered here tonight, we call in Oh, the beings of the Lion's Gate to join us and celebrate with us tonight as we bring in the energies of the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. We ask you to join us, all the beings that are gathering for this beautiful moment in time. And we also call in all of our personal guides, angels, helpers, ancestors, and teachers to join us as well in this beautiful gathering with all of us here tonight for the 8-8 Lions Gate ceremony and celebration. And we also are celebrating the full moon, the Leo full moon, Sturgeon moon. And so we honor the season of the full moon tonight as well. And all the gatekeepers for this season in Leo, for the full moon in Leo, the energies that take care of the moon and the relationship between the moon and the earth, and also the relationship between the sun and the moon and the earth. The sun and the moon, definitely, too. Yes, yes. And we ask for all of your assistance, and we will do our part. We promise to do our part to help us to release what we've written on this paper and anything else that no longer serves us in our physical life at this moment. We ask for your guidance and your assistance to help us release this. We release it to the ethers. We release it to the gateway, if that is the proper place for it to go, for transmutation. We ask that you take this from us. We are grateful for when it was apparent in our life, for it no longer serves. We release with love and gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Intention, intention, intention. That's right, Christine. So, Christine, you're clarifying your manifestation. I have subconsciously always wanted it, but there have been barriers. I knocked them all down, and here I am. That's right. Good for you. Yes. We're working on kicking down those doors. Yeah, kicking them down. And be careful what you wish for. Yeah, right. True. All right, so the next part of our little ceremony here is to write down what we would like to co-create, manifest moving forward, and utilizing the energies, the profound energies that where we are now today, in the this week of the Lionsgate and full moon. It is our intention. Stephanie, you feel better already. Nice. It is our intention to utilize those energies. They're there for our taking, and why not? We are creating these collectively, creating what we are using. Am I making sense? We are such immense beings. We don't realize that we're doing all this for us here. We ourselves, our future selves, our galactic selves, our universal selves, who we are in the higher and larger sense. We are doing this. This is our creation. So we're not utilized what we have. All right, get off my soapbox now. Let's write down what we would like to move into, bring into our lives and into the collective, wherever we would like. With the full moon in Leo in August. Okay. I always like to go back and look to see how I did with my previous creation desires. All right. Christine, breaking barriers takes courage. Be the lion, definitely. That's what we're going to do in this in a meditation is meet the lions, the gatekeepers. Okay. All right, so I'm going to lead us in a little meditation to see and feel the portal, the gateway. Okay. Let's be present with this in the cosmos. So let's take a couple of deep breaths just to help us center and relax. Breathing in deeply, letting go with our exhale. Centering our energies. And bringing our thoughts present. Softening the mind. Allowing our breath to guide us. And tapping into our clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, all of our clairs, our intuitive abilities, our senses, higher senses. And let's just imagine floating up from our physical body, just floating up, moving up through the ceiling of the room we're in, and floating up through the roof, floating up into the sky. And feel how good it feels to be just floating. Softness, pillowy softness, floating like a cloud. And we move up higher and higher, looking down on our neighborhood. And notice the people around, if you see any, the cars, the neighborhood, the trees. Is it dark or light still? It's just floating up higher and higher. And the earth moves away as we move up higher. And we're moving up higher from our state or wherever we are, our landmass that we live in. We're starting to see the earth in a much higher perspective. We see the landmass, we see the oceans, and we see the globe. What a beautiful planet Mother Earth is, Mother Gaia, her body. See how beautiful her body is from this higher perspective, from above the atmosphere, still in the Earth's atmosphere, but gazing at how beautiful the planet is. And we float up higher as we leave her atmosphere and move into the cosmos of space, moving into the darkness of space, a velvety darkness of space. And we see the lights, we turn, and we see the stars as we move up higher and higher and move deeper and deeper into space. And feel how good it feels to just float in space, in the darkness, in the velvety darkness. And we're supported, and we see the stars with clarity, and we see the planets and any nebulas. We see the moon, we see the auroras, we see the beautiful moon. And now let's go ahead and call on the beings, the Lyrans, or the beings that we know within our heart and soul. They're the guardians of the Lion's Gate, the 8-8 portal, what we call that. The guardians of the planetary alignments, the star alignments. Let's call on them to join us. Take us there. Take us to the portal, to the gateway. Bring us there in front of the gateway. And we see the large lion beings that are standing guard at the entrance of the gateway of the portal. And they greet us with love in their heart because they recognize us. And they recognize the love in our heart. And they tell us, we recognize you because you have been here many times, many, many times. And we are one. From their perspective, we are they and they are us. And now we ask them to help us because we have written down some desires on our heart that we would like to co-create within our lifetime and utilize the energies of this magnificent portal. And we communicate this to them. And they asked us to come closer. And we see the light become brighter of the portal and the gateway. We see the spinning vortex. They ask us to speak our desires into the portal with our mind or out loud if we'd like. And they ask us to breathe in the energies, to feel the frequency, to feel the shift as we're shifting, as we're near the portal. And they ask us if we are ready to walk through the portal and shift our lives into the higher frequency of the Lion's Gate portal. Each one answers individually. And if and when you're ready, each one steps through the Lion's Gate. Feeling the shift. Feeling the energy in our bodies, the higher frequency. Breathe it in. Stay centered. We take deep breaths. And look around. We see many beings there with us that have been waiting for us to shift into this frequency. And they welcome us. And here we are. In the land of the masters. And breathing that energy in to our physical body, bringing our awareness back to the earth, back. Mother Gaia is calling us back home. But we have not lost that frequency. We have merged with it, and it's still within us. Moving back into our physical body, slowly as we move down into our hometown, where our room is, our home, and in our body. And open your eyes, move your hands and feet when you feel ready. All right, let's do something to ground us. If you're back in your body, let's imagine moving outside and it's Let's pretend like it's dark if it isn't where you live. And looking up at the full moon and seeing the full moon. And you have your bare feet on the ground. You can sit or stand, touching the ground, touching the planet, touching Earth, or just physically go outside. But looking up at the full moon, this is something we can do tonight as well when it gets dark. And talking to the beings of the moon, the caretakers, the gatekeepers of the moon, the beings that protect the moon. And speak to them the desires that we have written down that are on our heart, and ask for their assistance. And let them know, and we do now, let them know that we honor the phases of the moon. We honor the seasons. And we work diligently to be in tune with the planet once again. Once again. Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank you. And then bring yourself back to your physical body in the room. Do you have to come back? I know, right? I could have stayed there too, Christine. Actually, we're still there. We just shifted our focus. How was that for you, Diane? Or anyone else?
When I came back, you said to ground yourself. Well, they were already poking me on my arm, and then they were poking me on my crown. So I had an itch, and I had an itch on my arm. They do when I meditate. If I'm not meditating right, I get this thing on my nose or my cheek. It's always right here. I asked them, can't you go somewhere else?
You know, that's interesting, because when I do readings, mediumship readings, when spirit comes real close, I feel them around that area, my nose and my cheeks around here. I feel like what I've been told by them is that they're bringing their energy closer to me, but I feel it right there, like what you're describing.
Well, they want you to go a little higher and a little deeper. And so when and all I can do is I try to go beyond the itch. And maybe that's the whole point.
Ignore the itch.
Yeah. So I think that's what they want me to do. They want me to go beyond into the higher realms. I've done that a couple of times, and sometimes I just can't. I got an itch, It used to be like on my cheek, and then they moved over to my nose. So I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah, that happens a lot too. Christine, you've been floaty all day, but now I'm just woozy.
So drink some water. Electrolytes.
Good idea, electrolytes. So you didn't mean that in a funny way? Woozy. That's a good idea. Yes, drink, always when you're doing energy work, drink lots of water and take electrolytes on a regular basis, for sure. Alrighty then. Yeah, I could definitely feel the lion beings and saw the Stargate and the beings waiting for us. They were gorgeous, of course, in the higher planes. But I felt that energy. Oh, it's not funny. It's like being high. You're in that frequency. Yeah. You're in that frequency still. That's good. I mean, it's a good frequency, but that's why we need to ground, right? Hopefully it's a good high, Christine. I know I feel that kind of.
Yeah, to just keep that Christ energy and not be high, that's where it's at. It's tough to do.
I'd rather be high than low.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Totally. Yeah. I just felt guided to do that meditation well, I know why, for some reason. It didn't come from me. So that we could really shift into the 8-8 portal, because we're doing so good with our progress here, and we're committed. And so why not take that big step, right? You've tried to ground twice today and it's not working. Okay, as long as you're good and you're not going anywhere, and you know what to do to ground.
Yeah,
Eat
if you
something,
have any hematite or anything like that,
or eat something too.
yeah, put it in your pocket.
Yeah. And, all right, let me see what the Lyrans say about to the collective with what we just did. What's their message, the Lyrans? Oh, so we got a house full here. Kind of noisy.
Do you hear voices?
Yeah, we have a house full here.
Oh, okay. That's what you were saying, a
That
household.
wasn't in your head.
We're having spirit household.
Yeah. Oh, well, isn't this funny? The number is 35, 8,
Ah, yeah.
synchronicity, miracles let loose, recognition.
Well, it's two lions on top of each other making an 8.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. I saw 2 lions at the gate. How many did you see? Or sense?
I saw one big one,
Okay.
2 on the sides.
Okay. I saw 2 on the sides. Yeah.
Like
Let
kind of like almost like gatekeepers.
Yeah.
The big one was shuffling me in, greeting me
Come,
and
come,
shuffling.
come.
Yeah,
Come, come, come.
get
Are you
off your
sure?
red ass.
What?
Yeah,
They did tell me slowly. They told me slowly. You can't just jump into it. Oh, hey, listen to this. Synchronicity is the message. There is something truly special that occurs when the human is aligned with their optimal vibration. What did we just do?
vibrate to the highest.
Yes. Here in this state, they begin to merge with the totality of source, creation, and everywhere they go, attract miraculous events, moving in a series of synchronistic events all along the way. So it sounds like we have lots of synchronicities coming our way. We want to guide you into alignment, if not already there, so you may receive the wisdom of your higher self. This card communicates that you do not need to blindly follow any obligations to achieve some task in order to be happy. Now is the time to follow the compass of your soul by letting joy and inspiration carry you to your fullest life expression. Shift the narrative and free yourself from commitment. That's what we just did, didn't we? Right. Love these cards. All right. Have we missed anything besides the readings? We did the ceremony. We talked to the moon. We talked to the lion gatekeepers. It's time for readings, I think. What do you think, Diane?
Oh, I'd like to know how that went for Stephanie.
Oh yeah, Stephanie. Are you still with us? Or are you still in the cosmos? This is kind of how I saw the portal a little bit, except it was all the way down.
Yeah. And the two lions on the side.
Two lines on the side, yeah. Let's see if I can see.
Oh, yeah. Stephanie ascended.
Stephanie ascended, yes.
Went through the portal and didn't come back.
She's not back yet. Alrighty then. Diane, would you like a card?
Oh, sure.
Okay. This is for Diane from the Lyrans. The same card.
Seriously, wow.
Synchronicity 35.
Okay. That's interesting. Out of all of those cards.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And this one stuck out. Number 23, life is precious.
What's on the left side? It looks to me like hearts and bows.
It's roses. It does
Oh.
look like hearts. It's red roses.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Didn't you say you were going to pick some roses?
Yeah.
Cosmic upgrade. Risk and reward, and follow your bliss.
Okay.
Life is precious. I think you that has to do with you cutting flowers.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's your message. That's
Yeah.
your message from the fairy kingdom, the flowers.
Yeah. Look at the sky. I saw an angel in the sky today.
Ooh. Yeah, did you really?
Uh-huh.
Of course you did. It's Lionsgate. Yeah, it looks like an
Yeah.
angel.
I saw an angel.
Wow.
Massive wings. I mean, it was massive.
Very cool. So there's your message from the rose bush. It's okay to cut the roses.
Right. Crazy.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So that was it. We're going to go ahead and close up then.
Well, we didn't read Christine.
Oh, Christine, would you like a reading? She didn't ask for one. Christine says we had very feathery clouds today.
Yeah, gods were at play.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I picked one for Christine. This
Okay.
is of course the Oracle of Delphi. Luminary riding on a winged horse
Wow.
with the sunrise I think it's the sunrise, bright and impact and determined. Well, this is a winged horse, white, beautiful. Well, it's really pretty.
It is, with that beam of light coming down, the sun.
Yeah, shining on. Yeah, I'd say, Christine, you're riding through your life, and the sun is beaming down on you. You're doing what you're supposed to do.
It's a gift.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do anything different. That's what I get. Because it's brightness, determined, which you are, lion determined. Sweetness and love, riding on a horse, a white horse. Okay, you pull a card for her.
I did.
Ah,
I actually pulled two.
ah.
One fell out with the other one. One is number 11, Central Heart.
Oh, lotus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Feet on the ground and flower in the sky. Oh,
Partnership, soulmate, clarity, heart guides.
and the water with
Yeah,
the lions on the side.
right. Up in, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. And the one that went with it is number 19.
Well, it looks to me, I just got this. It looks to me like her chakras are guarded by lions.
Oh,
It just hit me.
well, of course. She's a lion. She's a lyran.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
makes sense.
Her chakras are
And
looks
that,
like a tattoo. Seriously?
yeah, and that the message is partnership, soulmate, clarity, heart guides. There you go.
Yeah.
And then the one that I pulled with it, that came out with it, is number 19, Infinite
Oh,
Wisdom.
cool. Oh yeah, you got a lion on your shoulder.
Yeah. Infinite Wisdom. And it is mastery activated, Akashic Records. And it says, Christine, explore deeper.
It looks to me, I mean, I'm getting the fact that it's like woman power.
Goddess power. Yeah. It looks to me like there's some past life stuff that that they want you to maybe activate within you. Priestess type of energy, wisdom. You're a wisdom keeper.
Yeah.
We can always go deeper, right? So yeah, I'm feeling that there's a part of you that you haven't brought in yet. Yeah. Because we can always go deeper.
Nurturing, because the lion is on her, it would be her left shoulder. Yeah, her left shoulder, feminine. Nurture your feminine side.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful card. Oh, they all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the lioness. They both look like lionesses to me. Looks like a lioness. And these look like lioness.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the lotus.
Yeah.
It's very high vibration, and it's very hard to have a lotus tattoo. Very difficult.
Yeah, there's so much more to explore always. I agree. We're infinite, so it never stops.
Yeah. Infinity, number 8.
You have a lotus tattoo. Uh-huh. Looks like your tattoo? Oh, wow. Okay. Have we pulled that card for you before? It seems like it for some reason. I don't know why, unless I'm getting deja vu that we've done this night before. Are we replaying it?
You're going to be in the next class. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Great. I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes.
I only see words.
I know, it'd be nice to see your beautiful face.
Yeah,
So speaking of that, thanks for the segue, Christine.
and your cat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Okay.
next Sunday I am holding an advanced mediumship course for evidential mediumship for people who want to dive into their mediumship abilities and have more confidence. So yeah, it's a 3-part course, and it's gonna be fun. Totally. All right, we'll see your tattoo next week.
Oh, I'll show you mine.
Yeah.
Except mine might be a little risque.
Okay. All right.
It's
Maybe you can take a picture of
it's
just the
higher
tattoo.
up, it's higher up on my thigh. But it's half moon, a rose, and 2 doves.
Nice. Okay. Um, that's what we have going on. That's what I have going on. I can't think of anything else. This Lionsgate ceremony really calmed our energies down, didn't it?
It did.
I feel a lot calmer, a lot more centered. Yeah. No,
Well,
thanks.
seeing my tattoo, it's just right there on my thigh.
I just picked a card for myself, and guess what it says? 20. Peace.
Too
Slow
large.
down. Slow down, recharge, and take a break. And I
Ah,
just said I feel more centered and relaxed. And
well,
this
if
is
you
for
have a
everyone.
house full of people, yeah.
Mhm. This is for everyone who's watching. This is a very good message for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lions know.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Well, this is perfect timing. Sounds like big time for all of us. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I know. I feel like taking a nap. I don't go to bed till
A
late.
house full of people, you can't.
I know. Yeah. All right, everyone. Have a very, very happy Lionsgate full moon and a good night. Thank you for being here, Diana. Thank you, everyone, for watching and being here. Christine, Stephanie, everyone who's watching, who hasn't put in the chat. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.